Hello everyone! This hour on Verbling, the next in my language game series. This is the class where we look back over the week. I try to pick out something that everyone had difficulty with in my classes, and I turn it into a fun, entertaining, and I hope interesting game that you can try on your own to get some extra practice with some of the difficult vocabulary or grammar that you've encountered. And so today we're going to play Word Jeopardy. We'll go over the rules and then we'll get started. Let me get my name on the board to do a little introduction, and we'll get started with the class. So, I'm Jon-Eric, your Verbling teacher for this hour. I'm an American teacher from New York, coming at you today from Lisbon, Portugal, to bring you this class. By the way, if you click on that link in the chat window, it will take you to my profile page where you can follow me, and there you can see all my upcoming classes, my upcoming group classes. But of course, you can also schedule a private tutoring session with me. I'll work with you on a personalized learning plan to help you get to your goals as soon as possible. I just ask that you send me a message first so I can find time for you in my schedule before you book. So send me a message, I'd be happy to get started with you. So let's get started. We're going to wait for everyone to come in. While we're waiting, let me open my materials for you. Give me just a second to get that open. I've got a link I'm going to share with you. Let me just open my materials first. Okay, it's opening. While we're waiting, let's say hello to Lena. Hello, Lena. How are you?
Hello, John. I'm fine, thank you. And you?
Very good, very good. Everyone else is taking a break. As we finish, everyone's taking a bathroom break, except for me. Lena, have you ever seen the game show Jeopardy? Do you know what that is?
I haven't been seeing your game.
Not mine, but the TV show. Have you ever seen the TV show Jeopardy?
Jeopardy? Please write the name of this show.
Take a look.
No. I don't like show.
Me neither, but it's...
I haven't seen it.
But it's very famous. That's why I mention it.
Is it very famous in America, in USA, or in other countries?
In the US, I guess. It's famous there. I'll see if I can show.
Look at YouTube. Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna show. I'll show pictures. I don't want to show YouTube, but I'll show pictures of it. Give me a second here. What I'm gonna do is give me a second here. I'm gonna put it on the screen so you can see pictures, and then I'll go over the rules of the game as well. While we're waiting, give me a second to open it up. While we're waiting, let me just say a quick hello and welcome to Elle. Hello, Elle. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, very good. And welcome back, Javier, as well. Nice to see you, Javier. Okay, so look, let me share some images with you. If you haven't seen this yourself, give me a second here. Okay, yeah, let me go to Google Images. Take a look at this. So this is the graphic from the show, and the important thing is what you actually do. So let me go to a picture of the board. There you go. And as you can see, let me see if I can zoom in on one of these. I wonder if I can find the real one, because these are all imitations. Let's find a good one. This looks like a real one. Is that a real one? Is that from the show? Nah, it's not a good one. Okay, I'll just go to the first one at the top. Let's zoom in a little bit. All right, so, oops, that's a little bit small. Let's make it, see if I can make it bigger. Oops. There we go. So, oops, okay. So as you can see, there's a board with different values on it, different not values, I'm sorry, different amounts of money. And you're competing against other people to try to see who can earn the most money by getting questions correct. At the top of the board, what do you see at the very top of the board there, Lena? Can you see the text at the very top, the top column?
The top color is blue.
The top column, the top row across. Can you see the text that's written there?
Yes, American literature, television history, the Wizard of
Oz.
Quiz,
Oz.
St. Peter, O.H. Mine, Kiss,
O.B. O.B.
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
Is it are there topics? Some topics.
These are
questions?
exactly. So each column has its own topic, and you're going to be answering questions about those particular topics. So we're going to follow. So that's what the game really looks like. Okay. By the way, let me just say a quick hello to Hajar, who's joining us again. Welcome back, Hajar. Nice to see you. Uh-oh. Can you hear me, Hajar? Hello, Hajar. Can you hear me?
Yes. Can you hear?
Okay. Welcome back, Hajar. Nice to see you again this hour. Nice to see you.
Okay.
And welcome back, Vicente. Welcome back. Nice to see you again from the other day, Vicente.
Hello. How are you?
Okay. Have you ever seen the game show Jeopardy,
No.
Vicente?
No, I don't watch it.
Yeah, me neither.
The show. I don't know.
Me neither. But we're going to try to play it. We're going to try it together. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this with words, not just trivia. And you're going to try to compete with each other. So right now, let's say we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 5 people. So I'm going to make a board just like this board, okay, with 5 players. Because I got 5 people right now, okay. I'm going to put it on the screen. There we go. And at the bottom of the screen, as you can see, you've got, hopefully you can see that at the bottom, you've got your different teams, okay? So Team 1, I'm just going to go in the order that I see you. Team 1 is going to be L. Team 2, I see Hajar. Okay. You're going to see these, I'll put these on the chat window for you. Team 3 is Javier. So this is not team, this is player 3, sorry, but they write it team. So Javier. Okay. Team 4, player 4 is going to be Lena. And finally, team 5, or player 5, is going to be Vicente. All right. And I've given you categories at the top of the screen. So what you have to do in Jeopardy is this. I give you the answer. You have to ask a question. It's not really a question. What you're really doing is just saying the answer. But they invert the answer in the question. So if you pick a category for a certain amount of money, then you'll see a statement and you have to name the thing in the statement. Okay? So let me just do a quick example. Let's say I'll give you a trivia question, a random trivia question, so we can do an example together, okay? And then I'll tell you how we're going to change the rules just slightly. Let's imagine that you were doing the topic U.S. history. Let's imagine for a second that was the topic, U.S. history, okay? That was the category. And let's say, for example, Javier, let's say you chose U.S. history for 300 euros, okay? That was your choice, okay? And when I turned over that square, you'd see something like this. Can you read that for us?
U.S. History 300. What famous document begins when in the course of human events?
When in the course of human events. Okay. Now, if you're going to give the answer to that, by the way, do you know the answer to that?
Yeah, I know the independence. No, how it's called? Independence
The Declaration.
of Independence. Declaration of Independence.
Okay, so in your answer, you have to state your answer as a question, and it's always the same question. What is? Like this. What is a Declaration of Independence? Right? Because I've given you the answer. The answer is the famous document. It should say the famous document that begins with in the course of human events. So your answer, Javier, is what is the Declaration of Independence? Okay?
Okay, yeah, I got it.
That's how the game works. Now, do the rest of you think that Javier has the right answer to that question? How confident are you in Javier? Do you think he's 100% right? Do you think he's 100% wrong? Or do you think he's somewhere in between? So here's what I'm going to change. If you think he's right, say nothing, because he's going to get the points. He's going to get the money. If you think he's wrong, you can challenge him. But if you challenge him and you win, you get the money. If you challenge him and you're wrong, you lose the same amount of money. So you've got to be careful. Okay? So, for example, Lena, how confident are you in Javier's guess? Do you think he's right? Do you think he's wrong? Or do you think he's partially right?
He was right, but how can I make challenge for him?
Only if you think he's wrong. Only if you think he's wrong.
Only if he's wrong, but he's right.
Oh, but he's right. So then you can't say anything because he's going to get the point.
So he gives. He took money. Yes.
He takes money.
He takes money.
I'll introduce a rule. How much are you willing to bet that he's right? You can bet up to the amount that he is going to win. You can bet up to the same amount. So how confident are you in him? Very confident? Are you 300 euros confident? Are you 200 euros confident? Or are you 100 euros confident? How confident are you in his answer?
I think 200.
200 euros. Okay, very good. So that's what you would do. You'd all place your bets, and the answer is, Javier is correct. The answer is a Declaration of Independence. That means that Lena has 200 euros, and Javier has 300 euros.
Why? Why has he 300 euros?
Because you didn't bet 300 euros. You can bet, Lena, you can bet up to the amount that the question is worth. So you could bet 300 if you wanted to. It's okay. All right? You could. All right. So
just a moment, John. If I said another sum of euros, if I said 300 euros, how many Javier?
How much? How much money?
Yes. How much can he take?
No. It's up to you how confident you are in him. If he wins, he gets the 300 because the question was worth 300. Right? The question was worth it. But you have the chance of getting the same if you believe. So you have to decide how much you're worth. And you can end up with negative money too. You can end up owing money. So you've got to be careful here. All right. So we did one question as a demonstration, and one category is about language, phrasal verbs. The other ones are all trivia questions, and I try to give you really easy trivia questions. Okay? So let's try this. This is the first time I'm doing it. It's an experiment. Let's try it. I'm just going to make one little change. We got more people now, so let me add more teams. We need a player 6 and a player 7. So 6 is going to be, who joined us? I saw Lena, and I think we have someone else too. And Diego. Yeah, we need Lena and Diego. So Diego, you're going to be player number 6. It's going to be team 6. So if you give me just a second, and I'm going to add teams on the screen. Give me a second here. I have to make a little change here. So now it's, I think, what, 7? Yeah, 7 teams. Okay. Okay, now we got 7 teams. So let's add, give me just a second here. Let me just add your names on the screen. Okay, so Diego, you are team 6 or player 6. That's going to be your turn, Diego. And team 7 is going to be Lena, the other Lena. We got 2 Lenas. Team 7 is Lena. What's your last name? Lena. Double Lena. Lena, can you hear me?
Jon-Eric, do you mean me?
Yes.
Pleasure.
Okay. I'm gonna, because in the chat window I see Lena. So we're gonna put Lena. And the other Lena is Lena Klosova. I've got 2 Lenas, Lena Klosova and a Lena. I'm gonna say it like that. And we've got Philippe. Oh my God, Philippe, how are you? You just joined us right now. Hello, Philippe.
Hello.
So Philippe, we need to add you as a player. Okay, I'm going to add you to the screen. Where are you from, Philippe? Where are you from, Philippe? Hello, Philippe? Uh-oh, I don't hear you, Philippe. Are you there? Okay, I don't hear you, but I'll tell you what, I'm going to add a team for you. So you're going to be the 8th player. In fact, you know what? I'm going to add 9 just in case we get another person. Okay, here we go. Let's play. So I'm thinking of a number from 1 to 10 to decide who goes first. You have to guess the number, okay? And I'm going to write it. Let me see. I'm going to write it in the chat window. I'm going to press return when you say, after everyone has put their numbers, okay? So, everyone, write in a number from 1 to 10. Well, actually, you don't have to write. You can, yeah, okay, good, that's fine. Javier is a 7, good. Lena's a 5, good. Anyone else? Another, oh, Helen, you can't be a 7 because we already got a 7. Vicente is a 5. Vicente, we already have a 5. You got to be a different number. She got it already. You got to change it. Okay, what about L? Vicente is a 6. Good. What about L?
I have to change the number, right? I put 9.
9 is okay. Okay. Hajar?
Okay.
What's yours? 2. Okay, good. Did I get everyone? Diego, what's your number?
I think 6, but Vicente said he's 6.
Okay. So you got to give another number.
Okay.
Did you write it in the chat window?
Yes, but
just
give me team 6.
No, not the team number. Then I'm thinking of a number to decide who goes first. Whoever gets the number will go first. Okay?
Okay.
So what number do you choose?
3.
3. Okay. Did I get everyone? Did I miss anybody? Hajar, El, Javier, Lena? The 2 Lenas, do I have your numbers? One says Helen and one says Lena. That's why I'm confused. So Okay, so Lena 1 is 7 and Lena 2 is 5. Okay. The number I was thinking of was 10. And so the closest person to 10 is L, who had 9. L, you are the lucky winner. You get to choose the first category.
Get phrasal verbs.
Phrasal verbs. For how much? You've got, it goes from 100 all the way up to 500.
300.
300. Fantastic. Very good. Very good. So phrasal verbs for 300. Can you see the question? Can you read it for us, Elle?
I just can't go out with you tonight, as I've got so.
So remember, your answer has always got to be what is. That's how Jeopardy works.
Oh, okay.
What is, and then you guess the phrasal verb. And remember, the category was what? Phrasal verbs with go, right?
Yeah.
So you know it's going to have a go in it. The category was no get. I'm sorry, not go. It was get. Phrasal verbs with get. Okay.
Okay.
So L, the answer is what is. You've got the get already there. So you just need those missing 2 words. I've got so blank blank my work. Oh, time is ticking.
What is busy of my work?
Okay, very good. So let me put that down there. Hold on a second. Got so many windows open, I don't know what I'm doing. Give me a second. Do me a favor. Write that, but write it with get. Okay. What is to get what? I've got so blank blank. What is to get blank blank? You need 2 words. Can you write it or just say it again?
I just write.
Oh, okay, got it. To get busy of. Okay, so the sentence would be, I've got so busy of my work. Fantastic. Yes. Okay. So, wow, this is going to be a little difficult. But you can take some bets here. You can take some bets. We've now got a full class, and I do have 9 teams. Before I reveal the answer, does anyone want to challenge Elle? Does anyone want to challenge her?
I have to choose.
You've already done your choice.
Yes.
Elle, you're good. Does anyone from the class want to challenge her? Does anyone think she's wrong? Any challengers?
She's wrong, yeah.
Who said that? Javier?
Yeah.
Okay, Javier. If you're going to challenge her, you have to bet on how confident you are. Remember, she wanted phrasal verbs with get for 300. So you can bet up to 300.
With get or with go? Get, yeah?
No, it's with get.
With get.
Because in the sentence we used got, right? The sentence is, I can't go out with you tonight as I've got, which is to get, so blank blank my work. Okay? So if you're going to challenge her, fantastic. You've got to give me a bet. You got to tell me, before you tell me your answer, you got to tell me, well, tell me the answer. What do you think is the right answer?
I think it's what is to, I mean, to be honest, I don't understand the purpose of the main player, but I'm gonna say my bet is 300, and I think that is what is to get over of.
Okay, to get over of. So let's see if it fits in the sentence. Get over of. Okay, I'm gonna make the notes on another document, which you can't see on the screen. Give me just a second, because I don't want to lose this. Okay, so Javier, for 300, what is to get over of? So the sentence would be, Javier, can you read the sentence with that answer, Javier?
I just can't. I just can't go out with you tonight as I've got so to get over.
I've got, no, you've got get already. I've got.
So over of my work.
Did you say over of?
Yeah, so over of my work.
Okay, I've got so over of my work. Okay, so remember, Javier, if you're wrong, you lose 300 euros. Okay?
Can I try to?
Yes, go for it.
Yes. 200.
For 200, okay.
Yes.
This is Lena speaking, because I can't see who's speaking.
Yes, Lena Klosova.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, go for it.
I just can't go out with you tonight as I've got so tired from my work.
Okay, so the answer is what is to get tired? Is that it?
Yes.
But you need 2 words, Lena. 2 words.
From my work.
I got so tired from my work.
From my work.
Okay, excellent. And that was for 200, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, any other challenges before I show you the answer, class? Going once, going twice, time's up. And here's the answer, the correct response. Boom. So, how close were we? How close were we? Elle said, what is to get busy of? Right? Javier said, what is to get over of? And Lena said, what is to get tired from? Okay, so that means that you all just lost money. That means that...
Maybe, John, maybe you took our money.
I'll spend it wisely, don't worry. And the first one was L. So I'm going to keep track on another piece of paper here. L was what is to get busy of. Okay, but we're doing this for the first time, so now we're learning how the rules work. That was question number 1. Okay, so we have no winners. I'm just going to go around the room. Okay, let me just say a quick hello to who came in. So Anna Carolina came in. Hello, Anna Carolina. How are you?
Hi, Pete. I'm fine, thank you.
Very good. And Bruno. That's really loud. Bruno, are you there?
Hi.
Hi. How are you, Bruno?
I'm fine, thanks.
Okay, very good. Hey, listen, if you've got a lot of noise, then just turn off your microphone when you're not speaking. Okay, Bruno?
Okay.
Okay. So, let's see. In terms of the score, Anna Carolina, you're going to be player number 8, so that's his team 8 at the bottom. And Bruno, you're going to be player number 9, team 9 at the bottom. Okay? So, right now, let me see. Negative 300 for, wait, what was L? Oh, now I lost all your names. Next time I got to organize this a little differently. Give me just a second. I got to go back to the chat window and see who was what.
Yes, team 1 is me.
Team 1 is you. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's no way for me to write the things. Okay, so 1 is L. Team 2, remind me who was Team 2, quick. Player 2 was who? Class, who was player 2? Nobody. Who's player 3?
Me.
Who's me?
Javier.
Javier. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Good. Who's player 4? I'm just going to take notes because I
am 4.
Lena. Okay.
Yes, Lena Klosova.
Okay. Good. Player 5 was Vicente, I think.
Yes.
Vicente. Good. Okay. Player 6.
Diego.
Diego. Got it. Diego. Good. Player 7.
I'm player 7.
Lena. Lena 2. Okay. Player 8 is Anna Carolina, and player 9 is Bruno. Okay. And who's left? Who's player 2? I'm missing a player. Who's player 2?
It's me, Hajar.
Ah, Hajar. Okay, good. Got it. Hajar. Got it. Okay. So, Javier, L was the first to go. So I'm going to put a little question 1 next to your name. Hajar, you're up.
Yes.
Notice that phrasal verbs with get at 300 euros is off the board. Okay? So pick a category.
Food.
Food. Excellent. How confident are you with food? 100 euros confident? 200 euros confident? 500 euros confident? How confident do you feel? 200. Got it. Here we go. Can you read that for us?
On what vegetable did an ancient Egyptian place with right hand when taken an oath?
Okay, now let's make sure that the vocabulary is clear. By the way, pronunciation. Ancient Egyptian. Ancient. Ancient. Say.
Ancient.
Very good. And also the last word. Oath. Oath.
Oh.
Okay, very good. Hey, class, what is an oath? What is an oath? And when might you swear an oath? What is it?
To promise maybe something.
Exactly, to promise something. And where or when might you take an oath? Where or when? What situation might you take an oath in?
When you are king, maybe you can promise your people in your country.
Okay, yeah.
Some rights, maybe.
Okay, if you were a king, you would take an oath to the crown. If you're the president of the United States, you take an oath on the Bible.
Yes.
If you saw...
You are a doctor.
That's right, the Hippocratic Oath if you're a doctor. Okay, so Hajar, is that clear what an oath is?
Yes.
Excellent. Okay, so Hajar, your answer is in the form of what is. You have to name the vegetable. So what do you think? And remember, Hajar, this is one thing, I didn't tell you this, I forgot to say. If no one challenges you, right? Yeah. I think you should just keep the point. If no one challenges you, even if you're wrong. I think that we should, maybe that's not fair, because then that would be that. No, that is fair, because Javier had challenges. Yeah, new rule, class. If no one challenges you and you're wrong, you still keep the point. How unfair is that? Hajar, what's your guess?
I think the vegetable of ancient Egypt placed his right hand when taken an oath. It's aubergine.
Is what?
Aubergine.
Aubergine. Aubergine. Yes. Good. Aubergine is British English. How do you say aubergine, class? How do you say aubergine in American English?
Eggplant.
Eggplant. Very good. Very good. All right. So her answer is, what is aubergine, or what is eggplant? Good. Any challenges before I reveal the answer? If no one challenges...
Sorry, can you write these words in the chat?
Absolutely, absolutely. Sorry. Take a look. See it? Can you see it there, Lena?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I see.
Okay, good. Okay, so the rules of the game are this. You have to answer the trivia question or the language question, and if no one challenges you, I'm going to let you keep the money that you bet. Even if you get it wrong, you get to keep it. If anyone challenges you, they have to bet on how confident they are in their answer. They can bet the same amount or they can bet less, but they can't bet more. Okay. And how do you know the answer? You know it because of Google. So the language we're going to get, there's only one category for language. Everything else is, right now, is just trivia. Because it's the first time we're doing this, so I wanted to make it more or less easy. Lena, are you challenging?
Yes, I will try.
Okay.
I want to make this game more interesting.
Okay, okay. So, Lena, how much are you? How confident are you? You can only bet 100 or 200 euros. How confident are you?
Okay, 100.
100 euros, and this is Lena, and the answer is, what is an onion? Right? What is an onion? Good. Any other challenges? Anna, you challenging? You can challenge.
No, it's better don't, because I'm not understanding this game. It's, my gosh, it's confusing.
A little bit, but you came late, so we did a little demonstration in the beginning. Okay, but watch this round.
John, if I want to be agree with somebody,
if you want to agree, then just agree. Did we? I don't know. Let's ask the class. Should you be able to bet on agreeing? Earlier, I thought it was a good idea, but now I'm not so sure. What do you think, class? Should we be able to bet on agreeing too? Let's take a group. Let's take a group vote. Should we be?
If I want to earn money, can I be agree with somebody who answered?
Let's take a vote, class. Should we be able to vote if we agree? Should we be able to earn money if we agree? Yes or no? Come on, democracy rules here.
No.
No. Oh, the no's have it. I heard too many no's. So Lena, I guess the answer is no. Let's see how it goes. Maybe next time we'll change the rules, but for now it's a no. All right. Are you ready for the answer? Here is the answer. The answer is what do you think, Hajar?
It's onion.
It's an onion. How much money do you have now, Hajar?
0.
You have negative 200 euros. You owe 200 euros to me. You have to pay after class.
Yes.
So that means that, Lena, you won. So, oh, you know what? I'm not going to be able to keep score on the screen because it's too complicated. But I'll keep score on a paper here. So, Lena, you are now the proud owner of 100 euros.
100 euro.
Congratulations, congratulations. Very good, very good. So that was what? That was food for 200, right? Oh, that was food for 200, wasn't it? That was the one we just did, wasn't it? Food for 200? Correct me if I'm wrong. That was food for 200, yeah? So that should have disappeared from the screen. Hold on a second. Right. Correct response, yes. Continue. Oh, for some reason it did not disappear. That should have disappeared from the screen. Okay, we're going to have to remember that food for 200 was taken. All right. So the next on my list, next victim is, we're going to skip ahead to Vicente. Vicente, pick a category. You can't do food for 200 because that's taken, and you can't do get phrasal verbs for 300 because that's taken. Vicente, what category do you want?
Animals.
Animals, okay. Now, how confident are you? How much do you believe in yourself with your animal answers? 100, 200, 300?
200.
200. It's safe. Not too much, not too little. Read the question for us.
Which type of animals have more teeth, reptiles or mammals?
Right, reptiles or mammals.
Reptiles or mammals. Okay.
So Vicente, you bet 200 euros that you're going to get the right answer here. Vicente, the answer is
The answer is reptiles.
The answer is, repeat it to me.
No, mammals. Mammals.
The answer is, what is mammals? That's how
Mammals.
we phrase the answer. What is mammals?
Challenging.
Mammals.
Challenging. Excellent. Our first challenger. So, how
What is-
confident are you?
I am very confident.
So you're going to bet 200?
Yes.
Okay, go for it. And the answer is, Anna?
What is reptiles?
What is
Reptile.
reptiles? See, this is a really good one because, you know, it's 50-50. It's 50-50 right now. So you could go either way. 50-50. Any other challengers? I heard something from Lena. What did you say, Lena? Hello? I lost Lena. Okay, no other challengers? Let's go for it. Are you ready? And the correct answer is, Vicente, are you ready to read your answer?
Yeah. Mammals.
Vicente,
Yes.
you just won 200 euros.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Anna, you now owe me 200 euros. You are now in debt. Oh my God. Oh
I
my
think
God.
the answer is wrong.
Okay, can you prove it? If you can prove it.
No, but I bet an alligator has more teeth than a mammal.
But I want to believe you, but I need proof.
I don't know how to prove.
I don't know either. These are official Jeopardy questions, so I have to have confidence. But I'll tell you what. Prove it right, and you'll get a bonus. Right now you're at negative 200, but you'll get it back. Don't worry. You'll get it back soon. All right. In fact, Anna Carolina, why don't you take the next one? Pick a category.
Okay, I will pick animals again.
Let's pick animals. Okay, we've done animals for 200, so you have to do a different amount.
I don't have a lot of money. My gosh, 300.
300. Okay, so
I am
you have
a daredevil.
a daredevil. You have a chance to get back to zero and go above it. You have a chance to earn 100 euros for this question. Anna, read the question for us.
What type of leaves does a koala use for food? Oh, thank God.
Okay, so you did that for 300, right? This was question number 4. It was animals for 300. And Anna, you bet 300 that you're going to get it right. The answer is?
What is eucalyptus?
Good. And how do you spell eucalyptus?
I don't know.
I
bet E-U-C-A-L-Y-P.
E-U-C-A-E-L-Y-P. I think you're missing...
No, more. P-T...
T?
P-T-U-S.
Like this, eucalyptus, yeah?
I think so.
I think so too. I don't know. I can't spell it either. So the answer is, what is eucalyptus for 300? Okay? If there's no challengers, she gets the 300 even if she's wrong. Are there any challengers for this round?
But I agree with you.
She agrees. Maybe next time we're gonna bet even if maybe next time we'll bet for or against. Okay? No challengers so far.
I agree with Anna as well.
Everyone agrees. Oh yeah, maybe we gotta change the rules to make it.
Everyone win.
Yeah. Maybe that's okay. Not this week. Maybe next week we'll change it.
Okay.
Maybe the more people who agree, the more the money gets spread out among everyone. Maybe we can do it like that. Okay, but for today we're going to leave it as it is. Anna, read your answer.
Yeah. What is eucalyptus?
Fantastic.
Congratulations.
Thank you, God.
Anna, you are now plus 100 euros. Congratulations. Very good. Fantastic. Let's see. Bruno, I think Bruno disappeared. No, Bruno's there. Mr. Bruno, I want you to
I'm
pick
here.
a category.
I think food.
Food. Okay. Now, food for 200 was already done. You gotta tell me. Food for 200 was done already.
300.
Food for 300. Got it. Let's do it. Food for 300. Go ahead. Can you read it, Bruno?
What European nation consumes more spicy Mexican food than any other?
Okay. So this is a trivia question about food. Question 5. Food for 300. So you have bet 300 euros, Bruno. So I'm in Europe, so I'm using euros. 300 euros that you've got the right answer. Bruno, what's your guess?
European nation, I think is. I'm not sure, but.
Not easy. It's not easy. Remember, if you've got no challengers, you're going to get the money no matter what.
I don't know. I don't know the right answer, but I will tell.
Time's up, Bruno. You got to make a guess.
Poland.
Poland. Interesting. Interesting. So the answer.
I challenge.
Bruno's answer is what is Poland? Anna, our first challenger. Go for it, Anna.
What is Spain?
What is Spain? It makes sense, doesn't it? Spain has like spicy tapas. Yeah, it makes sense. Anna, how much are you? Wait, 1 second. Anna, what's your bet? Are you going to bet the full 300 or less? Remember, you have plus 100 right now. But if you want, you could be a daredevil and bet up to 300 that you're right.
Okay, I am a daredevil.
Okay.
Can I bet 400?
You can't go above his amount. His amount is 300, so I'm going to put you in for 300. But the only rule was that you can't go above.
I have 600, teacher.
You have 600? How did you get 600? How did you get 600?
I lost. I had 500 at the beginning, right?
You didn't have 500 at the beginning. You had 0 at the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
You had 0, you lost, and then you got 300, which gave you 100. But that's okay. You can bet more than you have.
Okay, so I will bet.
Okay, so if you're going to do equal to him, the maximum is 300. I'll put you in at 300.
I will bet 300.
Okay, that the answer is Spain. Okay, and we had another challenger out there. I heard another challenger. Who? Okay, go for it, Lena.
I try 100.
100? Okay.
Yes.
Not so confident.
But I know that chili pepper is the symbol of Hungary. Hungarian people.
What is Hungary? Okay, very good, very good. Okay, let's find out the answer. That was, who was reading this one? This was Bruno, right? So Bruno, can you read the answer, please? Are you ready? Boom, there it is.
Wow!
Bruno, unfortunately, you're down 300. Anna, oh my God. Anna, you didn't lose 300, Anna. You only lost 200 because you had 100. Okay?
Yes,
so
I am screwed up.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad. So Anna's down. But you're a daredevil. And when daredevils take risks, they win big, but they lose big too. Lena, you are... Lena, let me see. Lena, you got one right, so you're back down to 0, Lena.
Why?
You're back down to 0 because you had plus 100 before, right? You won the onion question. No, that was the other Lena.
Another Lena.
Oh, Lena, yeah, you're negative 100. You're negative 100, Lena. Oh my God. You could have bluffed. You could have told me that was you because I got 2 Lenas. Okay.
Give me a chance to win.
You get a chance. But I need to call on someone who I haven't called on yet. So is there anyone I haven't called on yet? So we've done, let's see, we've done El and Hajar and Vicente, and what is eucalyptus was Anna, and we've done Bruno so far. Lena, have I called on you to do a category? Lena, I guess, I haven't called on you, so yeah, go for it. Pick a category.
Okay, maybe food.
Maybe food, okay.
What?
How much?
How much we have? 100, 400, and 500. Yes.
Correct.
Okay, 400.
400. Oh, you're confident. Lena?
Because we haven't 200. Yes.
That's we don't have it. Yes, we don't. We don't have 200. We don't have 300. Lena, read the question for us.
What part of the banana is used to make banana oil?
Ooh. Think about this one carefully. Think carefully about this. This is food for 400, and it is Lena asking. Okay, Lena, you're betting 400 euros. 400.
I think it may be this or another. I don't know in English.
We'll help you out with the words. Don't worry. So you tell us what you think it is, and we'll help you out with the words. So which part? I'll just give you one hint. Think very carefully about this question. That's all I'm going to say.
But it's not fruit. It's I think it's not fruits.
What is not fruit? Banana oil?
Yes, banana. I think banana fruit is not used for making banana oil.
Okay. So
I think it's another part of the tree.
Okay. So Lena, let's say your answer is what is no part, because you're saying it's not part of the banana.
A part of the tree, banana tree.
So, but your answer to this question, what part of the banana is no part, right? That's what you're saying? There's no part of the banana itself.
Yes.
So your answer is, what is no part of the banana? Okay. Okay, that's good. You can answer that.
It's possible to have this
yes.
answer.
It's possible. Yeah, it's good. Okay. What part of the banana is used to make the banana oil? The answer is, what is no part? Okay. Any challengers? Any challengers? If there's no challengers, she gets that 400 euros.
I think it's not true. I think.
Oh, you know, you win big and you lose big. It's all about taking risks. Okay. Javier, Vicente, Hajar, no one, no challengers?
I will challenge.
Okay, thank you. Very good.
But I bet I am wrong. My gosh. The banana peel?
The banana peel. You know
I'm
what?
not sure. I don't think I am right.
We'll find out in a moment. So the
But
answer
I need money.
This is true. Okay, you can bet up.
Write this word. What is peel?
Peel. Anna said the answer is, what is the peel of the banana? Peel. That is the skin, the yellow part of the banana. It's the peel.
Okay.
The yellow part, right. Okay, so Anna, how confident are you? How much you can bet up to 400? How confident are you, Anna?
I'm not confident.
Okay, so the lowest amount is 100.
100.
100, okay. All right. No other challengers? Then let's find out what part of the banana is used to make oil. Lena, are you ready for the answer?
Let's go to the Wikipedia.
Here we go. The answer is... Read it for us, Lena.
Oh. So am I right?
Read it for us. Read it.
Yes. What is no part? Banana
No
oil
part.
is a synthetic compound made with amyl alcohol. Is named for its banana-like aroma. Yes, I win.
And Lena, you are the winner.
Yeah, it's very nice. How much? 400.
You win 400. You're up 400. Very good.
Oh, it's
And
very nice.
and we're also. I honestly didn't think anyone would figure that one out. I didn't think it would happen. Really good. Very good. You see, and you didn't believe in yourself. Fantastic. So,
Anna Karolina, don't be so sad.
don't be sad. Don't be sad. There'll be other games. There'll be other games. So that means that Lena, you are currently our winner with 400 euros. And what else? Elle has negative 300. Javier has negative 300, I think. Yeah. Vicente has, wait, Vicente has plus 200. Ah. So it looks like, Vicente, you're actually in second place here.
Okay.
Yeah, you're in second place. Hajar, you're negative 200. Bruno's negative 300. And where's the other Lena? Oh, Lena is plus 100. So the winners in order are Lena K with, is that right? Give me a second here. Ah, yeah. Lena K with, wait a second, Lena, you lost 100 in the last round, so that means you have 300 now. You're actually 300. So it looks like it's Lena with 300. These are the answers. I hope I did this right, everyone. I'm going to put the answers that I got in the chat window. The answers that I got are there. Hopefully you can see that. I have Lena K with 300 euros, followed by Vicente with 200, and then, who did I say? Who had 100? Lena with 100. And those are the results for our first ever Word Jeopardy. And we got lots of good vocabulary, and we even learned one phrasal verb, which is not bad for a first game. Not bad. Maybe next week we'll change the rules a little bit. I like the idea of betting whether you're for or against. I think that's actually not a bad idea. So we'll think about that. I'd also like to add more categories for vocabulary. I had just one this week because I wanted to experiment, but maybe next week I'll put in a few others. Idioms, phrasal verbs. And Anna, you don't owe anything because I forgive you. Your debt has been absolved, okay? Don't worry. Okay, very good, very good. Any other questions before we go? Lena, what was your question? Could you add phrasal verbs with go? Yes, I can. I want to try to review some of the other classes I've done. So I've done phrasal verbs with go, phrasal verbs with get. Next week we're going to do phrasal verbs with come, I believe. Idioms, body idioms we've done. Idioms about war. So I'd like to introduce some of these old categories from my previous classes. So if you've been in my classes, you have a special advantage, okay? Have a great weekend, everyone. It was fun playing with you, and I'll see you Monday morning. Bye, everyone. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.
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 Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.